Так, друзья, ну что, я повращал эти шкатулочки с божественными желаниями. Что ж, войдем в храм. Пойдем в храм. Так, налево-направо. Куда пойти, налево-направо? Пойдем налево. Вот такие божества при входе, существа. Такая красивая отделка. Очень объемное такое все. Класс. Так, ну что. Темпл Пуджа, Пуджа в 9 тоже, Пуджа в 9 часов и 6 часов Пуджа. Так, галерею до 6, 2 до 6. С гайдером 12. Okay. Так, ну что, пойдем посмотрим, что тут у нас, что там у нас наверху. Так, информация.
Oui, monsieur, vous venez pour regarder?
Excuse me.
Oui, vous venez pour regarder le...
To take a picture? No,
Yes,
no picture?
No, you can take picture, but you need a ticket.
Tickets. Ticket for taking picture?
No, not for pay. If you want to come inside, you need to pay. Because
okay.
It's a gallery, you need to pay €6.
Okay.
And downstairs.
Okay.
Okay?
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can see outside, from outside.
Oui.
Otherwise, 6 o'clock there is a ceremony, and you can
Puja.
come, but puja, yes, for meditation. Where you come from?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Okay. Zelensky.
Zelensky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zelensky, yeah, that's what it is.
Escape.
Yeah, it is.
You're very, very wise. Good decision.
That's.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Je raconte parce que ce que je veux dire, oui, voilà, ça c'est les 6 cycles d'existence. L'Aipeli.
Explanation of the information.
La rue du Samsara is the cycle of the existence with the 6 kind of realm, different realm. We are in the human realm, and there is the God realm, and the half God. This is superior life, and the other life are the animals and ghosts, or the pretas, they call in Sanskrit the pretas, and the hell beings. There are many hell beings. This is the low suffering, where the suffering extremely deep.
That you're talking about the
bottom,
in the bottom.
And but there is book about that. You can read the book because it's very, very, very complex things, you know. And this is the half. If you have a pure life, you know, and you are. You make offering, you practice generosity, you practice moral ethic and discipline, and you are a good person, then you are going to come outside.
Outside of this circle?
Yes. You go outside from the cycle of death
and birth,
sickness, old age, and death. Birth, old
So you like stay in the heaven,
No,
in
heaven
the
is still you come back. Oui, vous avez payé le ticket?
Oui, on s'est parlé tout à l'heure.
Ah, yeah, ok, je ne me rappelle pas. C'est 140 personnes aujourd'hui qui sont venues. So this is the upper realm and this is the low realm. And we are born, we have hundreds of thousands of million existence. And there is hundreds of thousands
forms,
of million.
even different forms, yes?
Yes, form and existence in different universe. There are many universe, and solar system and planet like planet Earth.
So we're reborn in different planetary systems.
Yes, it depends what we have done,
Okay.
If we used to kill and we are angry all the time and we are jealous. Quand on a tué quelqu'un, on est toujours un mauvais esprit. We go down to the hell.
But is life more difficult?
Dans les enfers. On revenait dans les enfers. So it's very deep things. So we try to get out from this suffering, The suffering of suffering, there's three kinds of suffering. Suffering of the suffering of the change, and the suffering of everything around you is suffering. Because everything appear and disappear, We appear, tu comprends l'anglais?
Et you must have this suffering of each time.
Yeah. We are in the suffering now. Right now, we are in suffering
okay.
because our body is changing all the time. Every 7 years, you don't have one cell the same in your body, on the hair. And
7
nothing.
years?
Every 7 years, everything renewed.
7 or 17?
Seven. Every 7
That's
years.
interesting because this is belong to the chakra system.
This is another. There's very complex, and then we change all the time, and all the situation is changing, and nothing is permanent. Absolutely nothing permanent. Everything is changing, and we are walking to the death. We are born, and slowly, and this are the 12 link of interdependence that you have here. That at the beginning, you are the ignorance is the main fault, the main one. You don't know where you go. You don't know. Everybody wants to be happy, but nobody knows how to be really happy. And to searching for happiness, you make more and more dirty things. Things, fault. You make all the time. You try to cheat others, you try to kill, you try to take things from exploit others, and very proud, and you try to appear like a very good person, and actually there is nothing good, So when you realize that all bad action make karma, and then enclose you in the suffering. The suffering is terrible because you are not transparent. You are not somebody like they have a pure vision and try to go out from this turmoil of suffering, And this is a very, very, very special. C'est dommage parce que je ne peux pas parler en même temps.
C'est pas
Non,
grave.
mais on comprend.
On comprend très bien l'anglais.
On comprend.
Super,
Oui, on est
super.
bilingue.
Ok. Non, mais parce que
Pas de problème. Bez problème.
okay, and all this, for example, on the hell, there is a book that's called the Lamrim, that is the progressive path to enlightenment, and they explain the kind of suffering. There is 80 realms of suffering, and this terrible suffering.
How many types of suffering?
80. The suffering. There are 3 suffering.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Body, speech, and mind. No. The suffering of changing. That everything is changing. We are changing. Even we are here. We are on this planet. As 17 kilometers for 1 second is moving. The planet on the space. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is fixed. You put air inside and you go outside the air, and everything is changed inside the body. We become old. We decay. on se dégrade, on va décline complètement. So, no attachment. This is the main thing, c'est pas s'attacher à ces choses. Le monde, c'est différent. Les chats, il a des chats? Non. Parce que je suis très attachée aux chats.
Mais ils sont où les moines là?
Les quoi?
Il n'y a pas de... Non, mais les gens qui font les retraites, ils habitent où?
Ici à l'intérieur. Moi j'ai une maison là de l'autre côté, à l'intérieur. Quand on sort, c'est la même maison. Il y a ils vivent ici toujours. Ils vivent, non, ils vivent ici.
So this is the cycle of the life. We have so need to learn more about these guys, but at least you know the basic what is going on, what is it all about. I really appreciate Madame for explaining me. I'm sure that will be.
Yeah. No,
good.
It's very rustic.
Do you mind I put you on a video? Do you mind I put you on a video?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
I would like to thank you, this lady, for being explaining the basic of this. How do you name this? How do you name this?
This is the cycle of existence.
Cycle of existence. You've been so passionate explaining this, and I feel the deepness and in your eyes. You're a person with a good heart.
Yes.
You explain with so much passion, energy. It's very important.
No, it's
Appreciate
normal
you.
because the main things, the main problem is the ego clinging. It's when I am the best.
Selfishness,
and try to sit and try to do everything.
Egoism.
I am the best one.
Right.
And there is nothing. It's just a shape. We are hanging on the body. But this body is
Temporary.
full of suffering.
Exactly.
It's full of suffering. So we need to be. We have a lot of sickness. We have a lot of pain and difficulties to survive. Difficult problem with people. Many disease. We have many inconvenient things in this existence. So to give up everything. Just to give up, and we have something very special each of one. Everyone, that is the Buddha nature, Buddha nature. Even all sentient beings, all sentient beings. It's the ant on the floor. Everyone, everywhere is the Buddha nature, So, and this is the hugest immensity, peace and love inside of all this immensity of the Buddha nature. And try to develop just that, The rest you don't mind, The rest you give up, cut this ego clinging. Always.
Can you tell what is the main purpose of the human being to be in this body?
It's to learn and to overcome the suffering, and to realize that the suffering mainly is because the ego clinging, it's the attachment that we have to this body that is plain of desire and always hungry, always dissatisfaction, never at peace. Mind is never at peace,
Mind never can be happy, fully happy, right?
Yes, and that's why you need to do retreat. You need to follow a discipline inside. You need really to stop everything that normally you are overwhelmed when mind is never at peace.
But how we can put the mind in the peace, because the mind is his duty. It's his duty.
You need to study how to drive well with the mind.
What about happiness? Can we say that my understanding that we are here in this body come to search for the happiness in any situation we are, no matter how difficult it is, any task we have in front of us, we have to find a solution how to be happy under any circumstances. What do you think about that? How is it a match to the Buddhism?
The happiness comes and realize when you are completely open to others, when you are not anymore fixed in yourself. The happiness is only that. And you
So
are
giving love to someone?
Able to help others.
Wait.
Able to feel everything around you,
Right.
I am not talking about human beings, I am talking about
Everything alive.
everything,
Everything, yeah.
The tree, the nature is very, very lovely, you know,
Right, yeah.
because you have so many gifts everywhere. Everywhere you have so many gifts. So to be recognized that simple you can live in peace and love, but you need to grow. You need to grow inside. You need to study. You need to follow a master that is a realized master. These lamas, they are lamas. They are wonderful lama. I can give you some of them in English, you know,
Perfect.
that you can
Nice.
follow. I can write you the name.
Can you tell the people who will listen to this video, do you have, understand you have lessons here, you have study courses, people can come here and stay here, live in a...
Yeah, there is, you know, but I live much in India, so I learned it direct from India, you know.
But-
where there nobody talk about personal problems.
Right,
You know?
exactly. But what about here in France? Actually, can you tell what the name of this place, how people
This
can
is
find it?
Le Temple de 1000 Buddhas, the temple of 1000 Buddhas in this place.
The Temple of 1000 Buddhas.
This is for UNESCO. It's protected by the UNESCO. You know,
UNESCO,
it's a special
okay,
place.
very good.
And because here, very, very great Lama, very great beings came here. Actually, the place is with this energy. You know, just to be here.
Very nice.
You can expand your mind, the consciousness. You
Yeah,
know, the consciousness is very narrow. More you are fixed on yourself, more the consciousness is become smaller. You need to open.
Exactly. Is it possible for people who want to learn more about Buddhism be present in this space? Can they come here and stay somehow?
Yes, sure.
What they need to do?
Sure, you can. Yeah. This is, you can talk to the reception and you can say, I would like to do to search for some teaching that come for 1 week or 3 or 4 days, and then you can follow. But I need, if you can read about Buddhism, I can recommend you the books that you can read. And to get a little bit involved, and the best that I can tell you, better to go to India, you know, better to go to the
source.
the place where is.
Yeah,
Me, I became Buddhist because I went to India when
Exactly.
I was 27. I say this here.
You've been blessed. You've been blessed. Yeah, not so many. Not everyone can do that, but at least.
Yeah, but I was in Chile. You know, I come from Chile, so
Good
I
for
was
you.
on the other side. I was not even in Ukraine. You know.
Good for you. Good for you.
So this something because I ask myself, you know, why I am born woman. You know, I know that being woman is going to be difficult for me. And second one, why I must die. You know. Why I must die?
It's a good question. Good question. What is my existence here?
Why I must die? You know, everybody is going to die. This is something terrible, you know. And this brought me to India.
Blessing.
And then
Lighting.
slowly I start to understand, because it's not easy to understand, you know.
Can you tell your name, please, so for people will know? And once again, that's the summary. What's your name? To thank you. And again, how to find this place for people who maybe...
Yeah, my name is Pilar. Pilr, Pilar, like a pillar.
Pilar.
Yes, Pilar. Yes.
And you are guardian of this.
No.
You may say.
I just come. I live in Aix-en-Provence. I used to live a lot in India, but I have a house here. So inside, I came to study medicine here, the Tibetan medicine that is
Medicine.
about
Ayurveda.
No, Tibetan medicine is a bit between Ayurveda and acupuncture.
Nice.
It's the medicine that taught
Very good.
Buddha. He taught this medicine, you know. I know a little bit about. Very, very little.
Very good. Can you say the final words for our listeners about this temple and what is going on here? Just final words.
The final words. There is nothing final, you know. It's everything is eternal, you know. This is my final word, you know, and I am no one, you know. I just on the way, and I am blind, and still I am unable to you know. But I take the medicine, you know. Then the medicine is study. I study, you know.
Every
the Buddhist,
learning.
In the by WhatsApp, because I was in India. I was very, very happy to be there, very lucky, more than happy, lucky. and
To touch the source of
I
it.
am in a good way, but that depends because we can lose this way. You know, we all everybody is in the way to get out from the suffering, but we fall down again and again on suffering because the ego clinging, the desire to be happy, making bad action, and the action is very important. You need to be pure, you know, and transparent.
You need to be pure and transparent and always learn yourself and what is around you. To be happy. And the best way to be happy,
and
serve the
no
others.
ego clinging, you know. It's very important that you give up ego clinging and attachment to this body, you know, because this body is nothing, you know.